This is the whole league. And you're going to sit here and look somebody in the face, type under somebody's comments in a video and say she don't deserve the hype. Y'all have to stop the delusion. She's good. This woman is great. And I'm here to prove it. I will get to the numbers. I will get to basketball. Because I feel like all the drama, I feel like it distracts a lot of people from what she's actually doing on the court. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jay Williams. This is Jay Williams Sports. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I greatly appreciate it. Listen, we'll get straight into it today. This might be a long video, but I feel like it is very important. If you've been around my channel for the past 4 or 5 weeks, you know I mostly like to keep it basketball because I believe Caitlin Clark is the best basketball player in the world. She's definitely the best point guard, but I believe she has the potential, when her career is done, to be considered the best basketball player that ever played the game. And that's what I like to focus on, because I think the production on the court, people are just walking over, flying over, not paying attention. What she is doing on the court this year and since she's been in the WNBA has been nothing that nobody has ever seen. And I think the numbers back that up. But there has been a consistent theme in my comments about people, and no disrespect to them, they haven't been disrespectful to me, but the point still stands. They do not understand the hype that CC gets. Either they don't understand it, whether they don't like it, whether they don't get it. And I'm here to tell you this. Caitlin Clark hype did not start in the WNBA. Don't let nobody tell you that. Caitlin Clark hype, the attention she gets, the media attention she gets, all started from college. Caitlin Clark had one of the best college careers that is known to men or women. It was that good. And when she came into the NBA, she backed up that career with the stuff that she has been doing in the WNBA. And we're going to get into all that. I just wanted to display this comment to give y'all like a feel for what 20, 30, 40 more comments across my channel has been saying. And like I say, no disrespect to this gentleman. He didn't disrespect me. This is a basketball take. I respect it. But one of the first things he said was, y'all hype CC all day long, even when she's not that good. And I'm here to tell you that CC's not only that good, she's probably one of the best that ever done it already. She's probably one of the best that has done it already. But it didn't start there, like I said. We're gonna go through her college achievements. And then we're gonna get to the WNBA, and we're gonna work through it. We're gonna work through it today. We're gonna start right here. This is Caitlin Clark's freshman year. And this is just some of the awards, the notable awards she won, or some of the notable achievements she has done she did her freshman year. That Iowa program freshman for points and assists. She led NCAA Division I in scoring. So as a freshman, straight out of high school, she led the NCAA Division I in scoring. She got Freshman of the Year with Paige Beckers. She was the first freshman to win the Don Staley Award. If you don't know what that is, don't worry, I got you. The Don Staley Award in college basketball. The Don Staley Award is an annual honor given to the nation's top guard in NCAA Division I women's basketball, recognizing players who exemplify ball handling, scoring, court vision, and competitive drive like those of Don Staley. So her freshman year, she was the first freshman to win this award. They basically saying she was the top guard in college that year. All right. She got named to a whole bunch of All-American teams. She broke the Big Ten single game record for points and three-pointers. She achieved Big Ten tournament assist record. She was named to the Big Ten All-Tournament team, 5-time Big Ten Player of the Week, 13-time Big Ten Freshman of the Week. She was named first team All-Big Ten selection. She was named Big Ten Freshman of the Year. That's just her freshman year. That's her freshman year. So this is where the hype is building, right? This is where the hype is building. Let's go to her sophomore year. Led Division I in points, free throws, and triple doubles. Became first woman to lead Division I in points and assists per game in a single season. She won the Nancy Lieberman Award. The Nancy Lieberman Award is presented annually to the top collegiate point guard in women's Division I basketball, honoring leadership, playmaking, and ball handling skills. She became the first back-to-back recipient of the Don Staley Award Women's Basketball Coach Association All-American Team, named First Team All-American by the United States Basketball Association, named First Team All-American by the Associated Press, named Most Outstanding Player in the Big Ten, named First Team All-Big Ten, named Big Ten Player of the Year, set women's single game scoring record at the Chrysler Center, achieved 18 assists in one game, which set program and tied conference single game records, became first woman in Big Ten history with consecutive triple doubles. Became first Division I men's or women's player to record consecutive triple doubles with at least 30 points. This is the hype. If you cannot hear it, it's hype. This is all hype I'm reading. Became fastest Big Ten player to reach 1,000 points. Broke Carver Hawkeye Arena women's single game scoring record. That's a sophomore year. Let's go to her junior year. The hype is steady building. Won Big Ten Female Athlete of the Year. Won a James E. Sullivan Award. Let's look that up. The AAU James E. Sullivan Award is presented annually by the Amateur Athletic Union to the most outstanding collegiate Olympian or elite athlete in the United States. That's just another one for her trophy box. She won the Honda Cup, won Best Female College Athlete ESPYs Award, tied her own triple-double conference record, set Big Ten single season records in points, assists, three-pointers, and free throws. She led Division I in assists. So not only did she lead them in scoring, she led them in assists. Sound familiar, right? Sound like the same thing we saying in the WNBA, right? This is the hype. This is the player y'all said doesn't deserve hype. And I'm here to let you know the hype didn't start in the WNBA. It just continued. It carried over from what she has been doing for what she was doing in college. All right. So these are some more All-American teams. Unanimous first team All-American selection, became first three-time winner of the Don Staley Award. She was the first freshman to win it. She was the first player to win it back-to-back. She's the first player to win it 3 years in a row. Don Staley Award, basically the best point guard in the nation. She won her second Nancy Lieberman Award. First unanimous National Player of the Year in Big Ten history. Where I'm at. She won a Naismith Player of the Year. She won John R. Wooden Award. Let's look at that. Let's see what that is. John R. Wooden Award is college basketball's most prestigious honor given annually by the Los Angeles Athletic Club to the nation's most outstanding men's and women's player. That's another one for the trophy case. She won the Honda Sports Award, AP Player of the Year, achieved most assists by single women's player in NCAA tournament history, broke men's and women's score record for single NCAA tournament, made most three-pointers by men's or women player in NCAA title game history, achieved Big Ten single season scoring record. I'm tired. I'm really tired at this point. I'm tired of reading all this. She achieved Iowa's program single season scoring record. Became first player in NCAA tournament history with consecutive 40-point games. I don't know. It sounds like this person should be hyped up, right? Broke single game scoring record for NCAA women's tournament semifinals. What's his name? Seattle 4 regional most outstanding player. Became first Division I player to record at least 900 points and 300 assists in a single season. She became first player in men's or women's NCAA tournament history to record a 30 or 40-point triple-double. Achieved first triple-double in Big Ten tournament final. Won most outstanding player in Big Ten tournament. Named first team All-Big Ten. Unanimous Big Ten Player of the Year. She tied Elena, Dunn as the fastest Division I women's player to reach 2,000 career points. Became Big Ten career leader in triple doubles. Named Big Ten preseason player of the year. Unanimous Association Press preseason All-American team selection. That's her junior year. That's her junior. So I'm doing all this because somebody out there don't know. Somebody out there don't know, and they go see all these narratives, and they not gonna believe, or they not gonna have the understanding of what she did in college to earn to earn all this hype. She earned the hype by her product, by what she produced on the floor. This isn't somebody people just made up out of thin air. Let's go to her senior year. She won the James E. Sullivan Award again, became third player in Iowa program history to have her jersey number retired, won third Nancy Lieberman Award, won second consecutive Wooden Award. She passed, Holtzclaw for the most career NCAA tournament points, achieved the most points in a single quarter of NCAA championship game. She won the United States Basketball Writers Association Player of the Year for the second year in a row. She won another Honda Sports Award, AP Player of the Year. She won a Naismith Player Award again for the second year in a row. Another outstanding player. She passed Taylor Robinson for most career three-point field goals in Division I history. Became first player in NCAA tournament history with 3 career 40-point games. She tied Courtney Moses for most threes in the game in NCAA tournament history. Passed Diana Taurasi for the most career 3-point field goals in NCAA tournament history. She passed Tamika Johnson for most career assists in NCAA tournament history. Achieved most points in single season in Division I women's history. She named the most outstanding player in the Big Ten, became career leader scorer in the Big Ten. I'm honestly tired. I can't read no more of this. You can pause the video and you can stop to read what she has done. This woman has one of the best. I think she has the best college career of all time. Now, people are going to sit here and say somebody like Breanna Stewart because she won 4 national championships, and that's fine. But if you're going to say that, you cannot blame. You cannot then say, well, the only reason Caitlin Clark broke all these records is because she went to a lower tier school and she didn't have all the players that she needed to win a championship with. You can't have both. You can't have both. Caitlin Clark, in my opinion, has one of the greatest. Well, one of the greatest. That's not even up for the debate. She has the greatest college careers of all time. Outside of championships, you want to bring her championships? Okay, cool. We can debate that another day. But this is what she's done in college. This is how she got her hype. This is how she got her hype. And just to be clear, out of all the years Katie Clark played basketball, she only played with one WNBA player. That's Kate Martin. And she's, shout out to Kate Martin, but she's struggling to find a team. She's been tossed back and forth. I think the past 3 years, the 2 years she's been in the league. Breanna Stewart, on the other hand, played with 14 players that was drafted in the WNBA. So yes, Caitlin Clark has one of the best. She has the best college careers of all time. All that hype I just read, all the hype you just heard in your ears, explains the hype that she gets in the WNBA. It explains the top WNBA audiences the past 25 years, all revolving and having Caitlin Clark to do with it. 3.44 million All-Star game. Caitlin Clark first All-Star game. Yeah, 2.70 million. Indiana versus Chicago. The top 10 most viewed games in WNBA history involves Caitlin Clark. That's because of what she did in college. We didn't make this up. This woman deserves the hype that she gets. Now, whether you have other arguments about her fan base and this, that, and the third, that's on you. I'll focus on basketball over here. She deserves the hype. You can't argue it. You can't argue that. If you take this to court, you cannot prove that she don't deserve the hype. I can prove that she deserves all the hype she gets because she's that good on the court. And if you don't want to accept that, if you can't accept that, you're gonna make up all these other narratives. That's what you have to rely on. That's what you have to rely on. Let's get to one more thing. If you don't know, a couple weeks ago, I made a video on how the narrative against Caitlin Clark playing bad against good teams was false. If you want to go check it out, please go check it out. And I was debunking the narrative that Caitlin Clark plays bad against good teams. And the 2 guards that they had above her in the MVP race, that's who I compared her to. Caitlin Clark, Olivia Miles, and Paige Beckers. And what happened was the numbers ended up proving that Caitlin Clark averaged less minutes, she averaged more points, and she averaged more assists than Olivia and Paige Beckers. But of course, that wasn't good enough. You got people in my comments asking me to post the field goal percentage. And so the field goal percentage. And so that's what I did. So this is what ended up happening. As you can see, I put Paige Beckers, Olivia Miles, and Caitlin Clark against the top 3 defenses in the league. And like I said before, Caitlin Clark averaged less minutes. She had 31 minutes to Olivia Miles 32 to Paige Beckers 33. She averaged more points, 20 to Olivia Miles 19 to Paige Beckers 18, and she averaged more assists. She had 8 assists. She averaged 8 assists. Olivia Miles 6 assists, and Paige Beckers 5 assists. Looking to the field goal percentage, Caitlin Clark on 2-point field goals averaged 53% against the top defenses in the league. That's elite. Olivia Miles' 2-point field goals averaged 45%. That's Caitlin Clark is almost 10 percentage points above her. Paige Beckers, we all know she's a bucket from the mid-range. She averaged 53% too on 32 of 60 shooting. Where the discrepancy comes from, and you can take this how you want. Caitlin Clark 3-point field goal percentage is the only thing that these two players has above her. Paige Beckers is 37% in these games. Olivia Miles is 38. That's good. Caitlin Clark is 31, which isn't horrible. It's not the standard that we hold Caitlin Clark to, but it isn't horrible. So if you want to, we have 6 categories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Caitlin Clark is winning 4 of the categories. So she's 4-2. So this narrative that she plays bad against good teams isn't false. And the crazy thing about it, that came after she scored 19 points and 10 assists. that's the crazy part about it. Caitlin Clark is good. It just is what it is. Y'all don't have to accept it, but she is. The only thing that hurts her is basically her 3-point shooting, which she takes. You know what? Let's just wait. Like I said, the only thing that hurts Caitlin Clark is, I would say, is her willingness to be entertaining. Look at this chart right here. The top 10 career 3-point distance leaders. This is the NBA and WNBA. Caitlin Clark is number 1. The logo threes that Caitlin Clark shoots, that was a huge part of her gaining her fan base, she's not going to stop it. Because you know what? She understands the game needs to be entertaining. She's an entertaining player. She's going to shoot her logo threes. Now, granted, that's going to hurt her when it comes to the 3-point field goal percentage, but I'm willing to accept it. I'm willing to accept it because that's a part of her game. That's a part of her entertainment. That's a part of why a lot of us are here. So you tell me. Let me know what you think. If we gonna break this up into categories: 1, minutes, points, assists, overall field goal percentage, 2-point field goal percentage, and 3-point field goal percentage. Caitlin Clark is beating them in 4 of the 6 categories. In 4 of the 6 categories. You know, I was going to get into all the awards she won her rookie year, but this video is already long. I think my point is proven. We just go get into a couple more things. Caitlin Clark this year, she's first in points created. She's first in points per game created. Keep in mind, she's missed about 4 or 5 games, and she was on limit restriction for 8 games. I can't remember off the top of my head. But this is why she already missed a whole lot of games and why she was on minute restriction for a lot of the games. She's first in points per minute. She's first in assists per game. And she's third in scoring. This is the whole league. And you're going to sit here and look somebody in the face, type under somebody's comments in a video and say she don't deserve the hype? Y'all have to stop the delusion. She's good. This woman is great. And I'm here to prove it. I will get to the numbers. I will get to basketball. Because I feel like all the drama, I feel like it distracts a lot of people from what she's actually doing on the court. Look at this. Caitlin Clark is putting together a historic all-around season, sitting among the league leaders in both scoring and assists. 21.7, so basically 22 points per game. That's third in the whole WNBA. 8.2 assists per game. That's first in the WNBA. If she finishes the season this way, Clark will become the first player in WNBA history to lead the league in assists while also finishing top 3 in scoring. Listen. There's a lot you can say. There's a lot you can do, but the truth matters. and I'm here for the truth. This is why I like Caitlin Clark, because she's good at basketball. It's simple. This is why majority of people like Caitlin Clark, because she's good at basketball. It's simple. Don't sit here and talk about she don't deserve the hype. I read you all the hype, and I didn't even read all of it. I showed you what she has been doing in the WNBA. As a rookie, she finished in the top 5 in MVP voting. Y'all have to stop. This nonsense is going on. That's going to distract everybody from what's really going on. This woman is a dog. She's good, and I'm here to prove it. I want to create evergreen Caitlin Clark content, because when all this is said and done, 10, 15 years from now, people are going to be able to come back and look at my videos and just see how good, not only me, there's a lot of people out there, but I want people to be able to come back and look at my videos and see how good Caitlin Clark was. Because all this drama, all this nonsense is going to pass away, hopefully. And then what she's doing on the court will rise to the top. Will rise to the top. And look, if you think she's overhyped, if you think she's not good, my challenge to you is to prove it. Prove it. I'm Jay Williams. This is Jay Williams Sports. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Peace. I'm out.